Welcome back to Nickel City X-Wing, everyone. I am Greg, and this is XTC 2021. Australia versus the United States. The U.S. has taken a 1-0 series lead, and now Marcel looks to lose with dignity. No, he's got... Come on. All right, that's a joke. I am joined once again by the one, the only himself, the Prince of Persia, Navi. What's going on, man?
Persia now. I mean, I thought I was representing the Australian government, but now I've got Persia too. Hey, where are the A-Wings? Come on, man. This is twice now I've been stung.
There are so many A-Wings this match. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Hey, at least these Republic ships can go fast, straight, and boost, so there's still some hope.
They can. Marcel is such a great player. He's so good. I just break this list down and I'm like, I got arcs for days, 180's worth of arcs. If they did manage to kill someone, they get double stress.
This is where the fun begins.
Look, nobody likes Flying Swarm, as we're talking about before, but the thing is, we were trying to break down Marcel's list, and we find it a little strange. We get what he's got, like the tractor beam and everything, but we also wonder that he hasn't got that much firepower, and he's relying quite a bit on regenning. So I think he's going to try and trade, kill something, and then run and flee for half the game. All R2 on everybody. I mean, it's like, right? Steal points. Oh, you got half points on the ship. Well, I'm going to run and regen. Oh, straight nonsense here. I mean,
the one thing he's got is the maneuverability and speed. That's what he has. I wouldn't be surprised if he almost ignores these Synars and goes for the Sloan carrier fair off.
Oh, absolutely. He needs to this particular game. He's also got the APT. If he can get that off on Captain Faroff, that's going to be a nice, good win. And he's also going to have a way defend. Yeah, Chaka doesn't have any green takers. Yes, because those N1s get the free evade. That really helps them spend their focus on offense against Faroff, while still keeping the green token for defense. So, yeah, he has the potential. But then, yeah. Does he really want to kill? Can he really ignore 5 ships with the 180-degree firing arc?
Well, the thing is, they have enough health where you could kind of strategically half and then move on without killing. You're not gonna ever accidentally kill one, you know?
Yep.
So,
absolutely.
If anyone can do this, it's Marcel. Let's just say that. But I know if it were me with these 3 ships across the Sloan Swarm, I'd be turning left with Obi-Wan Kenobi, barrel rolling, Talon with Anakin, and then 5 straight next turn, and turning right with Rickali, and being like, you know what? Let's go to bed. Bed's good.
So basically, if anyone missed that, he's basically saying he's just going to fire all the ships off the board and go, you know what, good night.
That's what I would do.
Nobody likes flying against the Sloan Swarm. Absolutely.
And listen, Marcel can win this, because he's Marcel. And he's good at this game.
Yeah.
Greg, not Marcel. Greg off the board.
Yeah.
Wookie Barber, hello. Welcome in. Betting is open.
So that means I bet, exclamation mark, bet 2-all, because, Australia's going to take this win. Even up the series to 1-1.
When's your game, Navi?
Look, my game's on tomorrow. 23 hours.
Long time from now.
Yeah, probably 23 hours from now. Around 23 hours from now.
I'm going out tomorrow night.
You going out tomorrow night?
I am. I'm going out tomorrow night. I'm going to meet the future Mrs. Gerg. And
I wanted to ask that. Yeah, did you have a date lined up?
No, nothing that fancy. We're just going to a bar. Friends of mine. My friends.
Give it time. She's out there.
Is she? She's probably out there,
Yeah,
but she's
sure.
probably in like France or something, chilling. And I'm over here in America just being awesome, you know?
Looks like they're set. Just waiting on them to start. Double checking the dials. Going through. So Ben Lorking's actually had a good run this this series. He's currently, I think, 4-1
Well, yeah.
with this list.
I mean, of course. It's a slow
Sloan.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Sloan would be like infinitely better to play against if it was only one stress.
I agree. It's a double. No ship likes being double stressed. So, yeah. And the fact that it's not only is a double stress, it's double stress, and all the other ships then get rerolls as well.
Yeah.
So you basically punish for 2 turns. Yeah. And then they're off. It's just one of those upgrades that I really dislike because it punishes average players. Once average, like people new to the game that play against the Slain Swarm, it can be really off-putting because it's like, oh, I got to kill a ship. Hey, and now I'm punished, and now I die. It's
it's for sure an NPE with for like a new player, for sure.
Yeah.
Magic City Mariner going all in on Marcel. Maybe not the worst strategy in the world. It might be the only one.
And I get more nickels when you guys lose, right? they
Oh wait, did they pause time?
I'm not too sure.
I think it paused time.
They started reveal and then they paused time again. Not too sure. I haven't seen Green's hand move.
Going all in on Team USA. I feel like the majority of money is on Team USA right now. All the majority of bets are on Team Australia.
I'm happy to take your bets. I mean, more on USA means I get more, right? When Australia wins. So, are they?
I haven't seen the green hand move for a second, so maybe he was like, "Yo, let me go to the bathroom."
Yeah, that could be it. He flipped one of the dials, but yeah.
Right, so Marcel just got a phone call, so I'm just gonna delay start for a second.
Yeah, that could be it. I noticed he was muted in the Discord voice that they were in.
Yeah. No worries.
So
Not like I'm
after this
going
match-
anywhere.
Yeah, I've had some tucker now.
What'd you eat? What'd you have? Was it KFC?
No, I did not. I was tempted with all the fast food talk. No, I had like a pork mince, a ginger pork mince with rice dish the wife had prepared for me.
You say the wife? You say the wife? Are you married?
Yes, my wonderful wife. Yes,
You
I'm
have a wife?
married.
What?
Yes.
Get her on the mic.
Yes. There's a Mrs. Nobby out there.
Get Mrs. Nobby on the mic.
No, she's gone. She's out at the moment.
What do you mean she's out at the moment? What'd you do to your wife?
She's working at the moment. She'll be back in a couple of hours. That's why I can do this game here.
This is happening. We're gonna interview your wife.
She's a little bit shy. But no, that every time I do a GSP event or like a full day of X-Wing, she prepares for me these wonderful little sushi rolls. They are the secret to my power.
Wow. And how many tournaments have you won on these sushi rolls?
I probably none, but it doesn't matter. I'm able to keep in there for the whole day with sushi rolls.
Does she like Star Wars?
No, believe it or not, disappointingly, no. I mean, I even got someone like dubbed in her language, but no.
Wait, what's her language? What's happening?
She's Japanese. She's Japanese. My wife is Japanese. And I got Star Wars with Japanese dubbed, and she's like, I didn't have subtitles for it, but I was like, I don't need it. I've seen enough times. Like, I know exactly what they're saying. And she got like halfway through, no, it's boring. I'm like, what? How can you say this is boring? But
wait, why is she in Australia?
Huh? Why she's in Australia? Because she's here with me. I'm in Australia.
Well, how'd you meet?
Well, she was actually over here in. Because this is like story time while we're waiting for them to get their game started. But
yeah, well, that's exactly what this is. This is me wasting time now. So answer the questions.
So she was over here for studying English, and we met through another friend.
At a bar?
Connections to.
Was it like a blind date?
No, it was actually, it's funny because it was, I had connections to one of the jobs I do is with some hospitality shops, and I had met through a friend who worked at one of the shops who was one of my clients, and I was holding a barbecue and she came over, and we caught up a few times, and things just grew on there. She ended up staying here longer, and we ended up getting married.
How long were you dating before you got married?
How long was it before we got married? 3 years.
3 years. Wow.
Yeah.
How long were you engaged? Like a year?
Yeah, well, we engaged just about a year because I had to basically go over. When we got engaged, I wanted to go over and visit her family, and I actually love Japan. Big secret, not a big secret. Love Japan, and so I've been over there several times. And yeah, she lives in she's from a country town, Niigata. And which are famous for, believe it or not, hear me out, they're famous for making rice and fireworks.
Wait, in Japan?
The two big things. In Japan. The country town she's from is famous for making rice and fireworks. And when I say rice, do you know what the other thing is made from rice that's also really, really good?
Wine? Sake?
Sake, yes. So the country town she's from is really good for making sake, and one of the highlights from my trips, other than meeting a wonderful family, of course, was going into a sake tasting bar, where I want you to imagine wall to wall of these vending machines that put out like tasting samples of sake, and you put like a couple hundred yen in, and you get a sample of all these different types of sake. It's really, really good. I mean, they had like 200 of sakes on display.
Yeah, but I want to hear more about this wife and you. So you saw her, your Japanese lady across the way at a party barbecue you were having, and you were like, hey, do you like smoked koala? Because I've got smoked koala. And you're like, you hand her some smoked koala, and she's like, this is delicious. We should get married. Is that, am I close? No. We dated for 10 months, before we got really serious. And do you ask her out first? Were you like, hello, my name is Navi.
Yeah,
I enjoy A-Wings.
Not quite in so many words, but no, we hang around a few times. I had a couple of barbecues, and we like day trips, because I had a couple of friends that were from Japan as well, or like they were tourist visas. And so I would we'd do some like road trips, and she was part of the group that we would invite out, and then we hit it off. After a few group sessions, and we chatted, communicated, and grew the relationship from that. And
when was the first time you held hands?
The first time I held hands. Oh man,
was it like holding hands, Navi? Come on.
No, we did. I did this road trip. So I'm over in Brisbane, in Queensland. And we did this. I took her to a sunrise in Byron Bay.
Nobby, you romantic mother.
Yep. So it was leaving Brisbane at 2 o'clock in the morning for a 3-hour drive down to Byron Bay. Right.
Yeah.
Sunrise up in Byron Bay, which a little bit of trivia for you is the easternmost point of Australia. So they have a little they have like a Cape Byron, and there's a lighthouse over there, and you can drive up. It's got like a bit of altitude on it, so you drive up there and you can get a nice great view of the ocean, and it's just open. And then if it's on a nice clear day, you see the sunrise come up with a bit of clouds, and you go back down and have breakfast there. It's a nice thing to do. So I offered to do a drive out to Byron Bay, and we did it, and that's the first time they held hands. It was chilly in the morning. I bought my jacket, shared my jacket, did all the smooth moves, and there you go. That was where the first time.
And
Sunrise and Byron. And so,
have you ever broken up? Like when you were dating, did you ever break up and then get back together and break up and get back together? Were you just solid all the way through?
No, we didn't have any other breakups though. I mean, not to say that any relationship was without its couple of heated arguments at some point, but. No, I mean, I think a healthy relationship always has, understanding moments where nothing's ever smooth sailing. If any relationship is perfect, it's not perfect, I think so. But we never had to break up and get back together again. No, it wasn't like that. Just been good. Been cruising. And we've been married now 2 years. Or not 2 years, I should say 18 months. Sorry, we got married just before COVID lockdown. It's kind of really crappy. Her family's going to be coming over at some point. Mm-hmm. Actually, her family was meant to be coming over last September. September in the middle of COVID, and so
probably not going to work.
Yeah, no, it didn't, which is a real shame because they had planned it out like 9 months, 10 months back. They got passports and everything to come visit, so. We're just now really overdue for a visit to Japan. It's been over there. One of the great things with COVID is like being able to reach out to the community. I now have people to visit in Japan to play X-Wing with. How about that? Sakura Joe.
Yep.
And
here's the thing though, Navi. Does she like the beard?
No. The last 3 weeks she's been asking me to chop it, Wookie Barber. I actually tell her, I was like, no, I have someone here who told me that the beard has been good for my dice luck. I'm going to keep it. This is the last week. I promised I'm going to be shaving it last week. So if you tune into me streaming next week, you'll see it all gone. And that's because the wife said, no, it's got to go.
How about beard trim stream? Can we get a beard trim stream?
A beard? Nah, you don't want to see that. Hair going everywhere.
Yeah. It's not in my face. I'm on the other side of the computer. I'm fine with it.
No. I'll save you the nightmares of me shaving. But it is going to go. Wookie Barber. Shout out to him because he has helped me prove that it is actually dice luck is actually linked to the amount of facial hair you have.
Yep. Who said I love you first? Don't answer yet, Navi. Poll is open. If chat gets this poll right, we will give 1,000 nickels to everybody. GR Parker asks, when is the match continuing? If I could tell you, I would. Marcel is on a phone call.
I'll tell you what. Do you know what she got for me for my birthday?
What did she get you for your birthday? Was it an A-Wing?
It was an A-Wing. It was a Lego, the Lego large Rebel A-Wing one that we did. And I smashed through it in a day. She helped me do it.
Well,
she doesn't know
she doesn't know you. Can't say she doesn't know you.
Absolutely. I'm just having funny. I'm having messages from Team Australia saying, "Oh, you've just opened up. Oh, this stream's been really interesting and getting a little bit of an idea of the real man behind the mask." It's funny because half the people in the team don't even know my real name.
What does she do for work? What does she do for work?
She's a sales clerk at the moment.
All right, so theoretically, I could call her and she would pick up.
No.
Well, I'd be like, I'm trying to make a sale. I'm trying to buy something.
Go away.
Please sell me, Mrs. Navi. Time start.
Oh, we're back. Here we go. I mean, we could have just called the judge, right, and have Marcel just DQ'd for slow playing. We could have done that.
I mean, can you slow play if the
But
time's off?
Well, the Australia could say, you know, the opponent is stalling, right? We should take the win, but we're going to play it out because we're honourable.
Yeah. Go
Playing
ahead.
Swarm.
Call the judge. See what happens. If it works, it works. We all get to go to bed.
But it's 1:30 in the afternoon. Why do you want to go to bed so early?
Not in the right time zone. You guys are in the wrong time zone. Tell Mrs. Nabi that there's a request for her to be interviewed.
Oh, no, she won't like that. She's very shy.
Whatever. It's not
She's
like
very
anyone can
shy.
see her. We'll just talk to her. Listen, I think of all of us, I have a way with the ladies, and I'll make sure she's comfortable. You know what I mean? Be perfect. Be easy. Be fine.
So I will say Marcel opted not to just fly everything off the board and has decided to play the game.
Being bold move. Epionic wants to know if you have a tramp stamp A-wing.
A tramp stamp?
Yeah, so like a lower back tattoo of an A-wing.
Oh, no.
Okay. Would you consider it?
No, probably not. I am not one for doing permanent markings on my body. I'm too old for that.
Well, you'll get married permanently. That's fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
All right, Navi, who said I love you first?
Oh.
Gotta be truthful.
I think she said it first.
Oh, Chad, I'm so sorry. No nickels for you.
Was there a bet on that? Was it?
Yeah, there was a poll, and I said if Chat got the poll right, they said you did.
Oh.
If Chat got the poll right, I was gonna give everyone 1,000 nickels.
Yeah, like I'm trying to remember because I'm also one of the guys whose actions, I say, speak louder than words. So, yeah, I do things with gesture rather than with verbal things. That's just been my policy. So, I think she said the words first, and I returned them.
You didn't return it?
No, I did.
Oh, okay.
I did return it.
I was gonna say, Navi, you might have a policy, but come on, man.
Yeah.
Watch a movie once or twice, you gotta say it back, but.
Oh yeah, you're in big trouble otherwise, right? Big trouble.
I've been looking forward to this.
One forward here for the Sinars.
One forward to victory. We actually must see a coordinate this turn from Sloan.
Yeah, just kind of slow her up a little bit. Oh no, just
or
go
we can
straight
just
stop.
Yeah, the stop will do it also.
Epionic says he's thinking about trying to go to Japan soon.
Oh, Japan! I've got to say, look, guys, I love Japan. Yeah, absolutely. And this was before I met Mrs. Nobby. I had been to Japan like 4 or 5 times, and it is just fantastic. It's also much closer than going over to America because it's like an 8-hour
it's
flight.
closer in the world. Yeah, of course it is.
Yep.
Come on, yeah, that's how distance works.
Yeah.
Cardiac
for sure.
Carson Ray. I'm trying to make the name stick, even though he hates it. Cardiac Carson Ray says, which direction would the tramp stamp A-wing be flying? So it'd be flying to your right or to your left?
Oh, that's okay. It'd probably be off to the right then. There you go. You go on the right side.
All right. Navi would be set
It'd
up
have
on
to
the
be red.
left. So
It
is
would
it
have to be-
ZZ?
It'd have to be red. No, I'm not. I don't care about the pilot. I love just all A-wings equally. CZ is up there though, but it have to be red because red ones go faster. Reds also could be Lulu. Mm. Yeah, Japan is great, guys. I highly recommend if you want to go to visit like a culture that is completely different. Right, the people are very polite. You can get by without knowing Japanese. A lot of things, especially like if you're around Tokyo, everything has
Like
English.
in America, you have to know Japanese if you go to America.
You're expected to, right? But yeah, it's just so good. And I tell you what, the best thing is you go anywhere you go for food, right? Because a lot of the I guess the culture is they try to do whatever they do as best as they can. That you'll go to stores that only have one or two dishes, but they do those dishes so good that you go in there, you're gonna eat a fantastic meal. I have not had a single bad dish in Japan ever. And this is from everything from the local like 7-Eleven convenience store that they have over there, where you can literally go out and have like dinner quality food in the store, to vending machines, to the fine dining. It's all so good.
All right.
Definitely recommend to do it.
Another question.
Another question. Yes, A-Wings are the best ship in the game.
Nope, that's not the question, because we know it's a lie.
Sorry.
Have you been to America?
Sorry?
Have you been to America?
Yes.
Have you felt the sweet air of freedom? Have you breathed in the cool breeze of overthrowing England?
So that's what the smell was. Okay. I did actually get the joys of going to Minneapolis when what was it, like a lifetime ago, 2019.
Guys, we gotta stop letting Minneapolis be people's first taste of America. Like, all right, listen, Americans in chat, look at me in the eye. We have to stop letting Minneapolis be what people judge us by. We have to stop. Please.
Well, like I said, there was this little diner that we went there like 3 or 4 times, just up the road from the place where the event was being held. I think it was I can't remember, something like Dave's Diner or something, and the food was just great there. But I have been also to Los Angeles, like back 2 decades ago.
I don't know about 2 decades ago, but I was in Los Angeles like 7 years ago. We could have been in Los Angeles together. If you had been 7 years ago.
Could have been. And I did get to go to I got to go to Galaxy's Edge last 2019 too.
Florida or California?
Sorry?
Florida or California?
California.
It's not the good one.
It's not the good one?
Nah, Florida's better. Disney World's better than Disneyland.
I'll just have to go to that one then.
Yeah. Well, I know. I've been to both. My parents live in Tampa. And then I lived in Los Angeles, so I've been in the vicinity of both of them.
Oh, it was a great experience. Of course, I had to sell my my kidneys to pay it off, but it was great.
Well, Who flips a shield? Nope, that's final. That's a shield off fair off. Oof, but the Mall of America? Get out of here. Epionic, what are you even trying to do? The Mall of America is like 1992 attraction level. But they're so nice in Minnesota, right? Like Minnesota nice is a saying and it's like tongue in cheek. Like Minnesota Nike is like, you're so special.
Mickey's Diner. It just occurred to me. Mickey's Diner, it was.
I believe you. I believe you that you like the diner food. You didn't have to convince me of
No,
that.
it was really good. We had breakfast there like 4 days and three or 4 days in a running, and it was Mickey's Diner was like just up the road from the venue where Worlds was being held at. And you guys, the big thing is you guys can't make coffee. You guys don't even know what a flat white is.
Cardiac Carson Ray says, it doesn't matter what city we are in, we are going to BWWs afterwards. I think you mean BW3. Are you going for Buffalo Wild Wings?
BW3s.
Listen, if you guys are ever in Buffalo and you want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings, you get the fuck out of my house.
Buffalo wings is the way to go, is it?
Yeah, you get buffalo wings, but you don't get them from frickin' Buffalo Wild Wings. All right, here's our first shot.
Out there.
If it hits, I'm going to close bets. This is 3v3. Old Rick, just a crit. And that's evaded.
That's it. Bet 2 all, everybody. That's the way to do this. Or if you really want to give me more nickels, bet 1 all. But you can also do that too. So the biggest limitation on those tigresses is dorsal toe and is range 2. So
yeah,
I think
well, that's why Marcel's trying to engage from the side and behind. It's like,
yeah,
I'll stay here.
He's trying to soften one up. He basically wants to just like half point one of those, and then the slice one has to then approach him.
No, Buffalo Wet and Wild. No, I don't know what the fuck that is. No.
I know we have a Wet and Wild over here. When are you coming over to Australia, man?
When prices aren't $4,000 both ways.
Yeah, that's right. Man, international travel is like through the roof now.
I was looking up flights to Ireland. They were like $800. I was like, all right. 800 doesn't seem so bad.
Oh, I remember when I went over there before, but included the side trip, it was around $2,000, but that's Australian, which is probably like 1,600 for you. You know, Australian dollar to US dollar and all that jazz.
Knuckles 5398 is saying the best thing that anyone's ever said in chat. It says Buffalo Wild wings are slime wrapped around a chicken bone. Absolutely, they're terrible. No one in Buffalo would be caught dead with Buffalo Wild Wings, so you know, get your priorities
That
straight.
doesn't sound.
Cardiac Carson Ray. Again, guys, if we could really make that catch on, like Banger, I think has caught on. I think we've got Banger caught on. So if we could make this like free Howl Runner, that caught on. Hawk Meta, that's caught on. Cardiac Carson Ray. Let's go.
Hey, well, you do know what bangers are over here in Australia, right?
Are they fucking sausages? Because everything you do is British.
Yep, they are.
Yeah.
Just checking. And we also have kangaroos.
Is that kangaroo sausage?
That is correct. They are kangaroo sausages.
Listen, no one.
They are a thing.
I love Australians, but no one's gonna accuse you guys of being very creative.
You know what I joke is like an Australian meal?
What?
A meat pie and a can of Coke.
Okay. Looks like we're getting flips from these aggressors here.
Here we are.
And, I mean, that's all good to, like, kind of catch the ships coming in on you, but it means your arcs are now the wrong way.
And normally I'd be questioning this with Obi ETA on the back of you, but because Obi has tractor beam and not auto blaster, that's probably why he's seen that as a possibility.
Yeah. Are Australian dollars like prison commissary money? I don't know. I've never had an Australian dollar. And the one hard from fair. I'm not gonna risk the Sloopy Doo. You called the girl the Barbie? You called the girl the Barbie, or was Outback Steakhouse lying to me my whole life?
I like kangaroo. Yeah. I actually I have not had kangaroo. I'll be honest, I have not had kangaroo. I have had emu, and those birds deserve it. But it's actually quite nice. It's quite delicious. You can also get crocodile here too.
Rick isn't in a great spot. Epionic. Cancel Epionic. Hashtag cancel Epionic. Right next to cancel Fun Walk. Yikes.
Oh, I flew 5 straight. Interesting.
Apostasis says he wants wings wrapped in bacon, and Wookie Barber says Vegemite is Australian cuisine. I have heard that Vegemite tastes like absolute dog crap.
Oh, okay. Well, next time I'll send you some, because it probably is.
No,
it probably
no.
does taste like dog crap.
Stick to the Tim Tams. Stick to the Tim Tams.
Hey, Tim Tams were great.
I do not want Vegemite.
The best chocolate biscuit in the world, Tim Tams.
2 dice here for Ollie. Hey, Netties. 3 there.
Oh, it's gonna go through.
A shield on to black. With that, we close the bets. Anakin just taking a little pot shot. He's gonna go ahead and spend that thing and a force or hit crit. And that is a shield on purple. No shots for purple. Black now. This is going to be 2v3. Ricky does not get the bonus because they went faster than he did. Rick is tokened up. Has that evade token. Doesn't need it. But 56 minutes left. And we have 2 shields down. Baby Annie has collision detector, right? So he can basically just ignore that gas cloud. Well, actually, both of the gas clouds. And go for like a 4 or 5 straight. I mean, you could.
Yeah.
Sub Hedgehog says, I should get some Vegemite and finish Black Rye Bed. Why do you guys want Vegemite? No one thinks it's good. There isn't a single person who thinks it's good except for those guys that sing the How Bizarre song.
Actually, believe it or not, Tom Hanks actually likes Vegemite.
No, he doesn't. He just says that because he can't alienate the Australian fans. He doesn't actually like it.
Well, I'm surprised he's still alive with the amount I've seen him put on toast. When he was in hospital last year in Australia, for filming, and he came down with COVID, and there was pictures of how much Vegemite he puts on toast, and we were all shocked. Way too much Vegemite.
do you think is the signature dish for Australia? Like if you had to
Meat pie.
give people meat pie.
Meat pie. Okay. More serious, probably the shrimp on the barbie is a big one. Everybody knows that, right?
Grilled shrimp is your go-to. Guys, we got to do better. As a society, we have to do better. Marcel may be trying to half them and then half the rest later. Yeah, that's typically how you kill ships, Epionic. You half them and then you half the rest of them. Right now, Rick is in a bit of a pickle. But Anakin can get out of this. Obi-Wan can get out of this. Rick is in le pickle.
He can also, for example, like he could do advanced sensor boost and do fast straight and just try to get behind everything.
He could. It's up to him. Like I think if I'm the aggressors, I just go one forward and rotate if I'm planning on heading this direction.
Yeah. I think he's just trying to get it right now. I think he's trying to get all those aggressors behind the gas cloud.
Yeah.
I actually like to see like maybe green and orange do like a little bit of a bank, widen those front arcs. Just
request denied. Now, I think you do kind of leave this open for Ollie to get past everybody. Oof. I mean, he's in such a tight spot. Ollie doesn't have collision detector, so Faroff moves forward and just bumps. This might be. I mean, depending on Anakin's move here, Rebank has collision detector. He's only taking a shot from Faroff. Gets that focus. He can spend a charge from collision detector, but he might want to save it for next turn and just risk.
He actually hasn't. Yeah, he actually has not used collision detector. Oh, you know he is. There he is. Now he's flipping it.
There he does it. In Cardiac Carson Ray, we're trying to make that stick. Cardiac Carson Ray says you wait 70-ish minutes and then you destroy them all at once. Also a good strat. See what Ollie and Obi-Wan are going to do. Also known as Ollie 1. Get it? Get it? He's both.
We pickle Rick. Depending on what's he got the art in here.
I think he's just thinking about advanced sensors. Or Obi-Wan's just going too hard. Easy peas. Find your P's and Q's. Get your dubs.
Not a lot of options for Obi here. Just focusing.
And the rickest of the Ollies.
The far straight.
You go left, you're in everyone's turret arc.
Well, if you do a boost first, you could go. You should be able to jump off, and then you just. In fact, you're probably going to dodge, and you're only going to have a shot from Captain Faroff.
Yeah, so if he boosts, I think it's to the right.
Yeah, but
boosting forward is just going to hit blast. Oh, he could Daredevil boost and just get out.
Oh yeah, he has Daredevil, doesn't he?
Yeah, that is exactly what happens.
Yeah. And just goes, you know what? No, I don't want to play this game.
Yep. No, thank you. pass. It does take a strain, but if that's a shot from Faroff. It's a long distance one, and his ability will make up for that lost dice. Obi-Wan, first shot. He's going to take it on Faroff. Could fire a tractor beam. You get 2 in. That does lower her dice against Anakin's shot, but fire is primary weapon.
I mean, and you got the force you're going to spend. Not doing primary. Nothing.
I'm not tired. You're tired. Anakin? Anakin does have the APT available on purple, but I mean,
You really want to burn it through a gas cloud?
that's what I'm saying.
And
Like,
one of the aggressors.
he just shoots 2, and I think he'll just let that lie.
No, he's spending the lock.
Also, he's shooting purple. Oh, Obi has the lock on purple. I don't know who Anakin has lock on. What evade?
Shield
And
down
that
on
is-
Faroff.
Was a shield down on Faroff. Plink, plink, plink. The story of the Republic. Faroff now, the only shot of this round. Range 2 obstructed into Anakin. Range 3 unobstructed into Obi-Wan. Does not have the olliest of Ricks. And I believe this is on to Obi-Wan. Or it could be Anakin. It literally could be anybody. I don't know.
I'd be tempted to
Anakin-
shoot Anakin, actually.
Anakin would be 3 guys.
Obi.
And gets it.
They're both rolling the 3 greens, and one had the gas cloud protection and the evade, and the other one just had the focus. So
You think we're getting another 4K from these aggressors? That would get their turrets in the right area.
yeah, I don't know. I could see him just doing turns this turn, and rotate the turret would be a little bit safer than 4K. But then 4K does like invite Obi and Annie to come to them. Going to be out of the fight for a couple of turns, so it's just going to come down to Annie and Obi. And if I was Marcel, I really want to get that APT off on Faroff this turn.
Yeah, but he doesn't seem all that concerned with that because he spent it on Anakin already. But he already spent the Anakin.
He just spent the lock.
Yeah. Imagine
like
he's gonna
one-
barrel. I think he's probably gonna barrel roll and disengage here with Anakin.
I haven't actually seen Ben play too many of the games in the against the Slide, so I'm quite curious to see how he flies.
So you don't support your team, is what you're saying?
No, I do. I've only seen him play one of the games through the XTC. I missed the others, and practicing A-wings against Sloan has not really been worth my time.
Rookie One Fun says, "I'm out. Got to get CW versus CW set up. Have the great rest of the stream." I don't know what CW stands for, but it could be because I'm late and my brain is broken. This is the 7th game that I got up for today.
Yeah, I'm not sure what CW is either. But you know what? Thanks, Rookie One.
Yeah.
Rookie One Fun.
A good stream yourself, sir.
Come on, then. You just need to capture them all once. So this is like a cat and mouse game. These are the ones I actually quite enjoy because one person's trying to catch one, and the other one's just trying to, like, bait. So these are the calls of, is he going to go this way or going to go that way, and whether or not he can make the right call. So if he 4Ks everything, then the arcs are, then the turrets are going to be facing the right way towards Obi. Marcel there's got the dial set, just waiting on Ferof. So you have not tried you've not tried Vegemite, correct? Correct?
No, why would I? It's never had a single positive review in its history.
Have you heard of Marmite?
Marmalade?
No, Marmite. That's what the UK's have over there. Same kind of thing.
No, sounds terrible. Is
Yeah, no, it's
Vegemite
good, yeah, it
good?
is. No. We had, well, at least we did a while back, we had like Vegemite flavored cheese. Weird stuff like that. And I think we got dial set. I think we're good. A clarification of the Tim Tams I sent you, which was your favorite one?
Honestly,
like the
probably
coffee?
the coffee. I'm not a coffee guy, but I
The coffee.
really liked the coffee ones. I thought the raspberry ones were good, but they were like pretty strong. Like it was a pretty like tart raspberry. The coffee one was really good though.
Okay, did I send you the salted caramel ones as well?
No, that sounds delightful. You sent me original raspberry and coffee.
Okay.
The originals were good too, but the coffee ones really had a lot of flavor. It was really good.
Yeah, and I've had a pack of the coffee. The original though, did you do a Tim Tam slam?
Like all of them?
So what you do is that you get your Tim Tam, you get your glass of milk, and you have a Tim Tam, and you bite the top and the bottom of the Tim Tam off, and then you use the rest of the Tim Tam like a straw.
No, I did not. I did not do the Tim Tam slam. I apologize on behalf of America for not knowing about
Yes,
that.
okay. That's just disappointing, but okay.
It's like when you use a red vine as a straw.
I'm just saying it's a thing. Ooh. I feel like he's used Ferof as a blocker to try and capture Obi.
I think he might have misdialed the red aggressor. Anakin is going to free movement barrel roll. I think GR Parker is saying that Vegemite doesn't mind it, but is a bit of an acquired taste, and that's a taste I refuse to acquire. Just one bank for Annie here. He's facing down the barrel several shots.
All of them are 2 dice unmodded, so you might lose a shield or two. You still got the action to take a focus. Vision here for Marcel. He also has regen, so he can afford to lose a couple of shields. of how many shots he's got. I think he could be out of range of what he has. Oh, he's got names up on these
Yeah, he has custom names for each
on
one.
this
I'm
television. Yeah,
just way too lazy to. They're colors to me.
yeah. The diamond is the red ones. Or demons. He has named it. Oh.
It does have force and cloud coverage, so it's not the worst thing that's ever happened, but
Yeah.
not great either. All right, let's see if these aggressors can put in some juice here. Anakin, no shots.
No shots for Marcel.
I think he's probably got three or four combinations. That's a dorsal turret, and that is out of range. Purple. Range 3 obstructed to either Anakin or Obi. You fire at Anakin? Just because less
You
dice.
throw everything at Anakin here. Yeah.
And he does ping Anakin.
Even though it's a bad shot on both ships, I mean, you're just hoping to force him to spend a focus token here.
Nothing. Epistasis says, I kind of hate regen as a mechanism. I agree.
Like, I would. So I want to know, yeah. As regen as an element in the game, it's okay. What I don't like is the fact that you get your points back. I would like to see the rules amended that if you score half points from the ship, that it can't regen and get the points back. You like basically, if you get half points from the ship, that you get those half points, even if you regen up above half. That's me as a personal change I'd like to see, because nothing feels worse than going, yes, I've got the ship, and then it runs away and then regens and you don't get any points for that ship of all the work you've done.
No, I don't think it's broken. I just don't like it. Like, I think the way it works is fine. I think it's costed pretty expensive, and it's like...
It is.
Like, what's the cheapest regen? It's an R5, right? So, like, that's 5 points. And that's not even a great regen. That's like a hull regen. It's not like a shield regen, you know?
Yeah. It's one that requires you to spend your action for.
Yeah. So I have no issues with that. I also like that you have to take disarms normally.
Yes.
That's a good trade-off. So like, I don't have issues with any of it. I'm just not like a huge fan of it as a thing that can happen.
He put Ferof style straight away down, so he's probably got the sleep in there.
Yeah, well, Ferof's not in any danger right now. Anakin once again feeling a little bit of danger. Obi-Wan's probably gonna system phase barrel roll and just get the hell out of there. Will Haywood says, everyone's still alive? It's the best Marcel has done yet. Well, you can pop in if you want, baby. I want to hear your voice.
How has Marcel been doing through the event? Taking the ones for the team?
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty consistently hopped on what he felt is the worst matchup for any of his good boys. Like I don't think he looks at his two lists and decides that this is the matchup he wants, right? I think he takes this to help. So
takes one for the team.
So someone else does it. But I mean, I've only gotten to stream one of Marcel's games, but he won it out against a kind of a Republic mirror match style. It was a very close match, but he pulled it out. Whatever you said 90 seconds ago, Epistasis agrees with.
Oh, it's probably the regen points. So if you score half points on the ship, that they can't regen, like they can regen above half, but you still get to keep the points.
You can't make it. You You just can't do that. You just can't, because at some point you make the game so complicated that it's like impossible to keep up with.
Oh yeah, just a new marker token or some form of scoring that. It's like once the ship goes below half, you can't you keep the points that you earn. Because I think that's the worst, like feels bad moment of a regenerating ship is like when you've got your points and you're like, yes, I scored points, and then they run away and then they regen and you're like, no, you get no points.
I mean, if you're gonna have regen, it's for that reason though. Like,
what else keeps your ships alive longer?
yeah, but like, who cares if you sacrifice a point?
Okay, we'll just give A-Wings regen. How about that?
Yeah, A-Wings need more.
Definitely. Marcel probably running this round, and looks like. Oh, he's spinning a force.
Obi-Wan's out of there. Stasis says final salvo does not favor the USA. I think Marcel is kind of waiting until the last second to
Yeah, go ahead, final salvo. I mean, I'm sure that Ben's going to be happy with that.
zero final salvo. What would you know about that, Navi?
No. Running is a valid strategy when you have a dice advantage.
It wasn't much of a dice advantage, though. It was 9-8.
I had a 1 dice final salvo advantage, okay? It became apparent once I couldn't get any damage through the range 3 that the pot shots weren't going to work, that it was probably my safest win condition. I tried getting damage through, I really did. I was going, I hope I can chip away 1 and then go for the half points from the last turn, because I could afford to lose. If I half pointed any of the HMPs, I could have afford to lose half an A-wing.
Well, there was one point where Tally was kind of cornered, and you had to break out of that by the skin of your teeth.
Yeah. Well, the thing to note is that unless he chased, like, committed hard to one of the ships, he was always going to corner one of the ships. And Tally had to be the one that was going to be cornered. I mean, the gas cloud was there for protection for Tally, but I really wanted him to try and commit to one of the other ships. He never did, and so that's how the game progressed to I guess a stalemate kind of thing. He didn't commit, and I couldn't commit, so.
Anakin did a 5 forward. I think Anakin's safe.
Is he doing a barrel roll? Yeah, he is. So he's going to be ignoring the.
You can collision detector, lets him barrel roll in the cloud, and we'll see if he ignores.
Yep.
Cloud's effects. Oh God! What? He did spend another collision detector to charge, and he is going straight up and saying, "You know what?
Look at that.
I want my proton torpedo." He gets an evade, and is he just gonna take a lock? Oh, is he in Obi-Wan territory? Obi-Wan spends a force to give him a focus, and then for his action, he's gonna lock, right?
Wow, yeah, he's going for the double mod torp on Fair-Off here.
Or is he going for a boost?
No, he goes for the lock. If he can get half on Fair-Off here, then he no longer worry about final salvo.
And he's outskis next turn to regen after he takes this banger from black. So Marcel risking it for the biscuit.
Now, he does have, it looks like 1, 2, 2 range 1 shots from the dorsal turret. He has a range 1 shot from Feroff, and he has a range 2 from that red aggressor. So there is a possibility that
he could die.
He can die.
He could straight die. Yeah, for sure.
There is a chance that he can straight die.
No shots for Rickless. Anakin Skywalker. Double modded APT into Captain Feroff. Feroff has 8 total health. Has lost 1, so if you can get 3 more in, what's a good start? He's gonna reroll both, hoping for hits, so he doesn't have to spend that focus. And he gets them. 3 hits, 2 crits. Feroff gets that evade. So 1 hit, 2 crits goes into Feroff.
Just a moment, I'll be right back.
Crit number 1. Oh, it's 2 hits, 2 crits. Okay. Console fire and then direct hit. So an extra 1. So Feroff is down to 2. And that is 30 points for Marcel. And now we'll see if they can finish Anakin off. Finally has mods. So Feroff took a console fire and a direct hit. So Feroff is alive at 2.
Oh, wow.
This is going to be a 4v2 shot. Feroff is going to have to roll console fire. Of course, I don't know who we tell if she doesn't, so...
Did he have Ruthless? I'm surprised he didn't use Ruthless there. So he should have used Ruthless to got an extra hit there.
And Anakin will spend the evade token.
And needs, as you say, console fire.
Yeah, he's console fire. I don't even know who we would tell about that. Like, who do we tell?
I'll tell Khan now. I'll tell Khan. Big boss.
Okay. Range 1, 3v2. Is his target lock modified onto Anakin? 3 big hits, hit, crit. Anakin, 1 evade. Spends the focus, takes a shield. Black down. Range 1, 3v2. Hit, crit again. Ooh, Anakin takes it all. If one of those is a double. Hull breach. And blinded.
Oh boy, this makes me feel bad that he missed the Ruthless too, because Anakin could have just be dead.
Yeah, but still 1 more shot coming in on Anakin. This is going to be 2v2. Or a kill. One. Anakin! 1 evade. Anakin has a chance to regen back up above half. Navi's favorite mechanic in the game.
Oh no! Oh Ben, why did you not Ruthless? Why did you not Ruthless?
Ben also still needs to roll a console fire.
Yeah, still needs to roll a console fire. I have now. I've messaged Khan. I think he's just gotten the message. So.
Really expected chat to react a little bit to the violence happening, but I guess nothing. Nothing that exciting, apparently. So I expect Anakin to spend maybe 2 or 3 turns, like, completely disengaged to regen above half. Just under 24 minutes left.
Oh boy.
Really kind of needs to hold this council fire because it's sort of important.
Yeah.
So stupid that I can't just say, hey.
I'm going to send him a ping about the console fire. So what would have been the points? Annie is worth 60.
Oh, well, my friend, you're going to be happy to know that right now we have a tie score of 30-30. Final salvo, baby. Mega Silver's trying to multitask. He's looking for the love of his life and also watching the stream. I get it.
Oh.
I've been guilty of swiping a little bit on Tinder during the stream. Let's see what we got here. Huh? Uh-huh. Doopy doop.
Mm.
Yeah. Yes, also yes. I don't reject a lot of people. Does Rick have an attack vector to try and snipe the Reaper? Maybe. Console Fire might have an attack vector to try and snipe the Reaper.
The Reaper's on 2, right?
Reaper is on 2,
yeah.
so
yeah.
maybe this turn, next turn. He owes us roll, and I'm gonna get my roll. You guys know that reference. Here it is. And of course it's nothing, because why would it ever turn out to be something after all that?
I'm angry he forgot Ruthless, because I would have seen Annie die here and the game could have been in a very good position. Now he's given Annie the chance to run away and regen and steal those 30 hard-earned points from poor Ben.
What do you mean hard-earned? He rolled dice. He didn't work in a mine. He didn't go in a mine. You just got them points.
Hey, look, Veroff had to eat an APT to get those points.
Veroff didn't do shit. She rolled nothing.
Well, she didn't get. She ate an APT to get those 30 points.
Right here. I have to be up in like 7 hours again. It's gonna be like 6 hours by the time I actually get to bed. So I can stream Rich P from Ireland and Lloyd from England in prime time. 8 a.m. Eastern, 1200 UTC, which is like 5 p.m. English time, and Irish time for that matter. Might be a little earlier Irish time. Ireland is west of England. I know geography. Got him.
Yeah.
Hey Nabi, when you're in school, what do they teach you about American history? Did they even mention it?
Yeah, it was a long time ago in the Galaxy 5 Yes, we did learn a bit about American history.
They like America was the greatest rebellion of all time.
Mm. Actually, I'll tell you one thing I did do that was interesting. I went to Hawaii like 3 years ago, and I did get to see the
Harbor.
what's the wreckage? The Arizona.
Yep. Arizona. Pearl Harbor wreckage.
Yeah, Pearl Harbor wreckage. That was actually quite interesting.
Indeed.
Nice bit of history there.
I would like to go there. I've never been. Apparently, you've been to more places in America than me, and I used to tour as a comedian.
Ah.
I've been to a bunch of like
I haven't been
shit
to Canada.
towns. Well, I've been to Canada, but only like
Yeah.
southern Ontario, Canada. I've never been to like Montreal. I want to go to Montreal. I need to go to Philly, see my cousin. Ooh, I like that little turn in. Snazzy little turn in. Stays stressed, but you know, it's pretty nice. Fair off. It's gonna one forward.
Yeah, I just think he's gonna fix that console fire.
And he fixes
There
the
it is.
crossfire. Can't forget it
I
if it's
think Baby
repaired.
There's a
Anakin,
regen from Baby Annie.
one regen. And the 3 bank. And do you boost or do you fix blinded? I think you might boost here.
Well, you are safe from all these shots at the moment. I think they're out of range. So it's a question of do you want to boost for next turn to give you
I
edge
think
after doing a 5 straight?
I think that's exactly it. You want a 5 straight next turn, so you boost.
Like hull
Yep.
breach, there's no point repairing hull breach right now.
Yeah. No point in pairing hull breach. And blinded's kind of useless right now because you're not engaging with Annie in any kind of time.
Yeah.
But he does fix blinded. What do we know? Better player than I am.
So many tokens on Baby Annie there.
Yeah, so many. Your boy, Johnald. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Obi-Wan turns right. Kind of staring Red right in the face. And he's just going to take an evade. He could theoretically not half point red. I guess hit crit would do it. 5
Oh,
forward
okay,
for
I could-
Rick. Is he
I think he's
advanced
gonna do it,
sensor boost right?
Barrel roll. I think he actually did the fire advance
Oh,
boost
barrel
to
roll.
the
Barrel,
roll.
yeah, I see.
to the
Yeah.
right. Yeah, just ram behind green and get a nice range 1 shot here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
He wants nothing to do with any of this.
oh, interesting. He goes, no. I got my half points. I'm running now.
Yes, but it's a tie game. Oh no, it's not going to be though. Next turn, and he's up. He's like, nope. All right. Obi-Wan, and he's not. He spends for 2. All right. And he'll put 1 shield down on red. You need 3 on each of these to get half points. And he's got 1 on 3 of them. So that does not work. All right, here is the shot around the world. 2v4 or 2v5. Nope, 2v4 either way.
Yep, just make sure the extra dice.
1 hit. I have no idea who it's on. A reroll because Rick is stressed.
That
So
must be on Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, are they both?
Oh.
Well, they're both going in.
Yeah,
So
both
now
going
Rick-
into Rick.
Yeah, now Rick's gonna be running and regenning. I think we're seeing Marcel gonna be running for a good 14 minutes here. Hey Navi, take over for a second while I pee.
All right. So this is where I can start telling the world how great A-wings are and that there's none of them in this game. So we are resorting to Sloan TIE aggressors versus the N1s, and seeing the joys of regen, being able to steal points away from, you know, poor little Australians that have done nothing wrong in their life. Absolutely not, by flying Sloan swarms. And it's nonsense. So I really like that Marcel was like, had Rick there, could have gone in for the engage, and just decided to go, nope. He did the Daredevil hard one and ran away. But now it's all going to be about the R2s. Another regen from Annie will bring up Annie over the half point threshold, and Lorkin's going to lose all his points. With 4 of the aggressors at the back here, all stressed. Probably needs to do. He can't catch Anakin. Obi-Wan can disengage. He can just run for probably 3 turns is what it's going to be at.
Oh yeah. I think as not like game satisfying as it is, you run like hell.
Yeah. He just needed a half point something and run and regen. So this is the game plan, and I know that some people might say, "Oh, he's running and not engaging," and all. You know, this is a win condition. This is what his list is designed to do: is hurt something and then run and regen, and that is why he has regen on all his ships. And the aggressors, they can't move that fast. They don't have boost. They only have barrel roll. So he's probably. Yeah, 3 turns of running is not that hard with those ships he's got. Valve is pointing the wrong way, so we see probably Valve just to a sloop. And might have to decide that he might have to play a bit of risk here and turn everything in between the debris and the gas cloud. Just to try and get shots next turn.
Yeah, I mean, Anakin's about to steal your points. Rick is going to make your 2 shields worthless. I think Obi-Wan probably barrel rolls to the left and then hard turns to the left and boosts away.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta get chasing. And
yeah, for sure. There's 12 minutes. There's not even 12 minutes. So that's 2 rounds.
Yeah, this is 2 rounds left after all this.
Yeah, there's a barrel, yeah.
Yep. And the one aggressor that can actually shoot.
I think I was considering turning the turret there. Unless you can magically get 1 more point of damage onto Annie.
Yeah.
All of those.
He's gonna rotate.
Is he rotating?
Yeah, he's getting no shots here.
Yeah.
He
He's
has
setting up the next turn.
Craig Tari says he has Annie in the corner at least. He should be able to get at least 1 more chance to get Annie down. I don't know if he's got Annie in the corner because I think Annie's 3 banking, recharging, and then you either boost.
He can boost as well, yeah. And you got the free evade and the 4 still, so.
Yeah. And the sleep from Faroff. All right. Show me that disarm token.
There's a regen droids, yep.
And the points
And those
disappear.
30 points spent. Goodbye.
Yeah. You do have to be a little worrisome about red. Red is the one cog in the plan. Will Hagwood says, steal your queen, steal your points, and steal my heart.
I think you'll have just next turn to try and hopefully catch. The thing is, I think it's only red realistically that's going to have a chance of catching Annie.
Rick, yeah, okay, Rick's returning as well.
Yep.
And he is going to Daredevil boost. Regular boost. Boy, Jonald says, where do you think Eichel goes? R.I.P. Sabres fans. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Eichel's going to whoever gives us most. I don't care who it is. Ooh, Obi-Wan.
Wow.
Ooh, that is so risky. More like risky one. He's gonna...
I get a focus and then evade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is unnecessary risk actually, because there's a small chance that...
This is a big crazy risk, eh?
Shield are down here, so yeah, if he gets half points on red, that maybe.
Hit crit.
Yep.
So
the crit's gonna stick too.
If it's a double, it's points. The weapons failure.
Weapons
That you're
fail.
probably happy to see that. You're probably okay with seeing the weapons failure. Now Obi-Wan's gonna have to take this 2v3 shot, tokened up. And that's 2 hits.
I need a blank out here. No.
Expensive
Right.
aid. So we might be on the last turn here. Anakin's force and a couple more locks are kind of at the bottom of the board, but they belong on Anakin. Marcel currently hanging on to a 30-point lead. Probably regen
I think-
with Rick, bring him up to full health. Rebank.
Yeah, I think we'll see maybe Annie just doing a barrel roll 5 straight, free evade boost.
Obi-Wan, I think, is probably
Untouched.
system phase barrel rolling right and then 5 forward.
And not a lot the aggressors can do about, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's almost nothing that the pack of aggressors can do. Red is literally the only hope, and I think you got to send them in after Annie to try and get that hit back.
Yeah. You probably do like a 4 straight here with the red aggressor and just hope against hope you can get that 1 point of damage.
Yeah. Hope that Annie went slow enough, or fast enough rather. Get that free evade, and then hope you can pull it in against the focus evade. And here's the thing, you have to choose between rolling 1 less die and a mod on this shot.
Oh yes, because you've got weapons failure, haven't you? Yeah. You probably go up and take the. You have to fix your weapons failure because 1 dice is not going to go through and hit a free evade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The good news is Anakin can't get too cheeky and slow roll because these aggressors are probably going to be running fast.
Yep. Oh, that's a 3 bank. Is it going to hit the debris?
So we're not going to barrel roll?
Oh, that was a sense. That's probably a sense.
Oh, yeah, that was a sense. Good call.
I mean, it's free. Why not? Right?
Did I not put Australia for that? Oh, my bad. Free bank, perfect.
And then this is where you
can't risk. You got to fix.
Fix your weapons failure. Fix your weapons failure. Only chance here. And I don't see a quick token down, so I hope he hasn't forgotten. He's taking focus. Okay. Yeah, I think he's forgotten about the weapons failure. Trick tokens, guys, I cannot stress for you enough. Crit tokens are seriously good, especially in the TTS.
You maybe coordinate a barrel roll to purple here. See if you can't get a range 3 shot as well.
The problem is your Dorfitine doesn't work at range 3.
Well, your primary does. It would be the primary turret.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to reach. I don't think Rick's going to... I mean, I don't think Annie's going to be anywhere in range of pink. I mean, the only one who might have a shot is red.
You never know. Anakin.
So you got... I'll be very surprised if it's not the fast straight.
I think almost like a 1 straight might be the move here. I don't think they have a 1 straight though. Being perfectly honest.
I think they're 1 straight. In ones.
They sure do have 1 straight.
Oh, did a 1
There
straight?
it is.
Wow.
I think that's clever. And he's gonna spend a force from Obi-Wan for a
focus,
and that'll let him take an evade for an action.
They can't take the evade for an action. Oh, they can?
Yeah, they can.
No, they can't.
Okay.
They only get the evade when they do full throttle. They don't actually have an evade on their taskbar.
Well, that's weird.
Or the action bar, I should say.
Did you target lock?
You can target lock.
What else do you do? Oh, you could have barrel rolled and made it range 2. Obi-Wan's out. Timer has gone off. So if Anakin can survive this shot, Marcel wins. Well, not survive, but take no damage on this shot. It's a win.
The grass is going to be... He needs to get 1 more damage on red to get a half point. Is that correct?
I believe so. Could be a little any insurance. Rick's gonna... He's going for the insurance here, because Rick's gonna have a shot. Range 3 obstructed, so, I mean, not a great shot.
They're going to be 2 on 4 because also
Yeah.
went 3 bank.
2v4. For 1. And it's evaded.
Cool.
Anakin now. Three v3. That's a lock. 3 hits.
Needs 3 paint here. It's not 3 paint. It's going to take 2.
Takes 2. And with that extra bit of points, this red aggressor and probably purple need to combine to kill Anakin. That's your only hope now. Red does have a target lock. Green's gonna measure. Just out. Black's gonna measure. That is in.
Ooh.
That is in.
There's a chance. There is a chance.
2v3. Hit crit. Anakin. Only rolling.
There's a shield. At least at half points.
Why? But why do you only roll 2?
Should have rolled 1 more. Yeah, it was a range 3 shot.
All right, Anakin. He took it. So points. And this is range 3 obstructed. Anakin has the correct amount of dice now. 2 hits again. Anakin, the cloud. Cloud conversion.
I need to get Red needs to get 2 hits in, and Annie
2
needs
hits.
to blank out to kill him.
That's exactly what needs to happen. Red's gonna live up to his
Two
end of
hits
the
in.
bargain. Anakin needs 3 blanks. Okay.
Oh, 3 evades. That's not 3 blanks.
That is the opposite of blanks. GG, congratulations to Marcel and Team USA taking a 2-0 series lead over Australia. And now I think we can all agree the pressure squarely falls upon Nobby to bring Australia back
Really? We could bring back from where?
from the brink of total destruction and
Well,
poverty and having to eat Vegemite for no good reason.
all right. We'll see what we can do. We're gonna have we got a couple of more good games lined up, but yeah, I mean, we've got I think FO versus Scum. There's still a chance. Will, I mean, Will's a bit of a scrub, so I'm pretty sure Albendor's gonna win that one. We've got me versus Matt with an A-wing on A-wing, so there's still a chance of that. That should be a good one. What other matches we still got to go? Double fire spray. I believe Craig Walker is running that list into the.
Oh, that's what CW is. It's Carson Ray versus Craig Walker, Australia versus United States. That's who will. It's happening
that's
right
what it
now,
is.
so we'll raid them.
That's it.
We'll raid them
that's
for
it.
game 3. All right, so I'm going to type this in chat.
Where they being streamed? Do you know?
Rookie 1.
All right. That should be good. Craig Walker versus Carson Ray. It was. Yeah, I don't know. He rolled a second time, and
Yeah, what is happening?
I don't know. I just want to roll 3 more dice. Funny thing enough was lost 2 shields but not dead. Okay.
You mean you rolled too many dice
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
against green?
They said lost 2 shields but not dead. Which doesn't change the game anyway, I guess so. Congratulations to USA.
Yeah, I have
Good
no idea.
game.
We're just gonna raid, and if something new happens, I'll update you there. But
All right. Thanks for having me once again.
yep, thank you. It's awkward 10 seconds that I'll never hear the raid. Hate this shit. 52 viewers, but only 23 are in the raid. That sucks. Here we go.